How to do this, put the letters together to make a word. You might hear some background noise because I'm doing this during my class. But you got to get your pictures of letters. So here we have 3 letters. We have an A, and we have a N, and we have a P. I'm going to do the the word pan. So what you have to do, once again, you just have to do new. And I want you to create one that is 14 by 4. So I chose custom and then typed in 14 by 4. And resolution has to be 72. Okay? I want the background to be, kind of go with a gray here. So you just select that gray. All right, and create. So now I have a background that's gray. Now my ruler's on, and I can see up here that it's 14 inches by 4 inches. So I go to a letter, because I'm going to start with a P. I notice that this letter is 3 inches by 4 inches. If your letter is not the right size, you can go up to image and image size, and you can change it to whatever letter size you want. I would also change your resolution so that it matches. Okay. Okay. Once again, you have some voice in the background. I apologize because I have students in the class, but I want to continue on. And so we have this background that we made here. Where'd it go? There. Okay. So we're going to put the pictures on it. So we're going to grab the first one, which is letter P, and there it is. And I'm going to select it by doing Command A. I'm going to copy it by doing Command C. Then I'm going to go to my background, and I'm going to paste it on there. So Command V. Now it's a little bit too big. So I can do Command T, which is free transform, and I can drag it, and I can make it smaller. So it fits in here. Okay? All right. So I'm just going to get my letters in for starters, and I'm going to leave myself a little gap on the top and the bottom. So there's my P, and then I'm going to go and get the next letter, which is my A. I'm doing Command A to select it. Okay, Command A to select it, Command C to copy it, and then I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to do Command. Oops, it didn't save that. I got to fix the P again really quick. It didn't save that change. So I'm going to bring that back. Didn't save it because there's a checkbox I have to hit here. Forgot that. Okay, Command V. Once again, it's too big, so I'm going to do Command T. I'm going to shrink it down and get it so it fits. It's not, I'm noticing this one's a little bit wider. So what I can do is I can crop that, but let's not make it overly complicated yet. Let's just save that. So just make it so it's the same size, height-wise. So change that, and then go to my third letter, which was the letter N. Command A to select it. Command C to copy it. And then go here, back to my untitled, and paste it Command V, Command T to resize it. Okay, and I'll put that letter there. Okay, now once you got that, you got your 3 letters. Now you notice that the background is a little bit longer. I'll show you how to fix that in a minute. But one of the things I wanted you to do, I wanted you to put a background around each. So right now I'm going to get on the first letter by clicking down on the layer. I'm going to go to layer style, and which is here, and I got to find layer style. I'm going to stroke, and I'm going to make this black here. Okay, say okay, and I'm going to mess around with the size of it. You can look on the letter and you can kind of see where it goes. I'm going to make it about that size. But I want it black. It didn't turn out black. So let me go here again and make sure it goes black. Color. Clicking that. Clicking now. Let me try over here. Maybe that's a gray. Because black is all zeros. Okay, let's see if that makes it black. Okay, it's making it gray. So I'm not sure how to fix that right now, but I will just tell the class how to fix that when you're doing it yourself. So I'm going to go to the A, which is letter. I'm going to go to image. I'm going to go to layer style, and layer style, and I'm going to do stroke, and I'm going to make that. By default, it was 13. So boom, we have it there, and then I'll do the last letter. You'll have to hold on till I finish this tutorial. Okay, so now once again I got to get my third letter by selecting that layer. I have to go layer style, and then I have to put a stroke on it, and by default it's gray. Once again, I'm going to look at what's going on, so that can be black. So now I've got them all that way. So now what I want to do is I've got all these layers over here, but I'm going to flatten it so it's all one. So I'm going to go layer, and I'm going to go all the way down to flatten. So now it's just one layer. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the crop tool, and I'm going to move this over, okay, and then I hit the check to apply it. That's it. So now what I have to do is I just have to do File, Save As, Save As, and I have to make sure I give it a name. So I'm going to call this Word. And it's going to go into my files. I'm going to save it in my computer specifically. I'm going to save it in this letter file. But you notice the PSD? I don't want that. I want to change that to JPEG. Okay, and then save it. Okay, and save it. And so now when I go in my folder that says letters, there it is. Okay, so that's how you do making a letter into words using Photoshop.